Alright, so yeah, I was not kidding when I said I was gonna go live with this like 10 minutes ago. I wasn't kidding. No, thank you. I don't feel like doing a jellyfish. Thinking at this rate I might have to. Okay, never mind. I don't have to. Don't feel like doing the cute jellyfish. Great Lighthouse, do they have any other quests for me? I want to quickly see. Do they got anything for me or no? Do you got anything for me? Short note written in blue ink, advertisement of some sort off to one side. I'm gonna look at the short note in blue ink. You read the note 3 Simic Wizards. What for? One way to find out. Leave town to begin your quest. I most certainly will. They can be usually found in the island biome. I mean, that's like the blue, that's the green blue guild, so it would make sense to see them in islands for one thing. Is this one right here. I'm glad I didn't have to look far. Did not have to look far at all, and wow. I'm gonna try 6 lands. I'm gonna try it. Nice tropical island. I already believe I own one of these, though. And that... I can't even use that if I play this. Anyways. Let's try and cast our commander, hopefully not run straight into a counterspell. Okay. I'm not expecting that to be too much of a threat. This can always just remove it if it becomes one. Oh nice, a mystical tutor. Alright, so let's just cast it. I think I'll grab a Gifts Ungiven with that. And then I can get to work setting up my graveyard. Okay. I'll just do Intuition right away. Target opponent to actually resolve Intuition, so yeah, this... Okay, I just let this untap. Price I gotta pay to set up my graveyard, but... Let's set up the graveyard now. Alright, and then there's Grizzlebrand. So I'm probably gonna take this to the face. Oh, wow. You know what? Memory lapse it. Still gonna take 5 to the face, but that's fine. Just throw a cast down that way. Oh, how convenient. Let's just bring back the Archon of Cruelty. Okay, it's a 5/4 that one of the attacks. I won't untap during the next untap step. I gotta go into my graveyard to click on the card to actually, like, cast that. Oh, I gotta put some counters on something, right. I mean, I could, but, I mean... My opponent's just dead this turn. Just revive one big creature, and then just like that, the game's gonna be over. Oh, okay, I already have that. Walking Dream is... I've never seen this before. It doesn't look that impactful though either. I mean, it's okay, but okay, yeah, that's about it. It's only okay. Seaborn Muse, that's cool. Oh, so is Dryad Arbor, which I already own one. I don't really think I'm gonna do anything with Murkfiend Liege. I don't think I need Murkfiend Liege. I think I'll be fine without. Alright, because we still need to hunt like 2 more of these to complete the quest. Alright, I'll take 1 damage, that's fine. Him to Turok. Make him discard 2 cards at random. Sure. I'll try and cast the Commander. All according to plan so far. Yeah, it's the same jellyfish from last game. Yeah, I would rather this be in my graveyard. Typically have an easier time just getting that out of my graveyard than actually like hard casting it from my hand. Alright, just so that won't actually ever do anything. Okay, I need to exile something from graveyard, and then I want to do the adapt too. And then I want to adapt. Alright, attack with everybody. Alright, I guess all my creatures have flying now, too. Alright, I gotta just take off 1 more point of life. We'll just draw 3 cards. And that can go. Oh, actually nothing. How does he literally have like 0 cards in his hand? How do you literally have like absolutely no cards in hand? I mean, Archon of Cruelty forcing him to discard 2. I mean, I think that's what really would did it. I feel like that's probably what really did him in. Archon of Cruelty triggering a whopping 2 times. I'm gonna keep the Intruder Alarm. I know that's at least part of a few infinite combos. Fierce Guardianship and Gifts Ungiven. Yeah, we got a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here, safe to say. force my opponent to just discard a card? I think I'll remove that in case maybe he doesn't play creatures and then mine gets stuck tap down. And then, yeah, do white so I can play this. Other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. Yeah, assuming there are any other elf creature tokens to go around. Alright, I guess hint to Turok it is. Make him discard some more cards. Oh, Demonic Tutor. If I'm absolutely desperate to just find another land card, I mean, that's one way to do it. Or I can just bring this back. Alright, have fun trying to deal with the 5/5. Let's see what else I find here. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and flash back the Lingering Souls. Just seeing what I can take off of a Demonic Tutor here. Well, we'll try that. I suppose if we even need it at this point. Except for this, everything's flying, and none of these creatures do, so... Oh, okay. Two tropical islands and a noble hierarch. I already own tropical islands and a noble hierarch, apparently. Seriously, some impressive loot. A collection of treasures float over to you from this Djin's outstretched hand. He's gonna give me the treasures then and there, apparently. And that's just... wow. Basically nothing. Was this all a test of some sort? +3, local reputation, complete quest. You can see that was easy. Yeah, such a wonderful collection. Such a wonderful collection already. Oh, we even had like Necropotence in its like strictly worse version that was rebalanced for modern. +0/+6 that says, that piece of equipment. That would be nice on my Felithar deck when I want to play that again. Slagworm Armor would be a good one. I never even managed to make room for this in my, like, Reanimator deck either, and that's another really good Reanimator target, the Summon Bahamut. I'm gonna buy some more booster packs, don't mind me. Now that they're even cheaper because I built up even more reputation with the town. So they're just gonna cost me like less and less money. Is that also... Yeah, is that also Odyssey that I just saw? There's some good rares in Odyssey, so I'll pick that up while we're here. That's also Modern Horizons 3, I'm gonna pick that up too. So Odyssey and yeah, Modern Horizons 3. I'm gonna do the Horizons pack first, don't mind me. Not bad at all. Flare of Denial. A counterspell that could cost 0 mana if you can just sacrifice a non-token blue creature. Not bad at all. I've never seen this card, though. Or this one. I think I've seen this one, though. I think that's still asking for a little bit too much mana. Wumpus Aberration. When you cast this spell, if colorless wasn't spent to cast it, target opponent may put a creature card from her hand onto the battlefield. Oh, that is interesting, I must say. I'm thinking we should probably just jump straight to the rare slot. Maybe I think there were some good uncommons, but yeah, probably just straight to the rare slot. Aha, Mystic Enforcer. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I had in mind for cards I was trying to find here. I mean, yeah, these older cards are still really cool to look at. Don't get me wrong. 4 mana to put something on top of its owner's library? Yeah, that's really steep. No one questioned the Cabal's wisdom in hiring a zombie to work at the cemetery. Remove target card in the graveyard from the game. If I really that badly need to hate on cards in graveyards, and I think I probably have just better ways to do that than this. 4 mana to return something to its owner's hand, and then flashback for 7. I want my flashback cards to do a little bit more than just only prevent damage also, by the way. Alright, now then, the blue booster packs. Oh hey, I already have Force Spike, but that's still nice to see. The second Doctor. See if there's anything, I don't know, good in the commons. Probably not likely. I don't, like, really think there will be. Move any number of +1/+1 counters from target creature onto another target creature with the same controller. I don't know how to take advantage of that. Return target permanent to owner's hand, or cycle for 2. Cycle 2, discard it, draw a card. If I don't have Ghostly Flicker, I think I'll keep that at least. I know I have Peregrine Drake in my collection also. During each player's upkeep, that player exchanges control of random target artifact, creature, or land he or she controls for control of random target permanent of the same card type? Yeah, every single turn, just exchanged control of 2 random permanents. If you like chaos, then there's chaos. I'm not reading all that. I have better... Temple of Enlightenment early would have been nice. I have better ways to, like, set up my mana base, though, at this point. Just because I think Power Struggle is hilarious. With respect to all the other cards. Yeah, putting that next to all the other cards, I just find it hilarious. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each target. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast for each target. That's it. Flying Trample, 4/4. That's it. Sig River Guide, the white-blue one. Target merfolk you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn, and he can target himself. I don't think I'm really going to be playing merfolk, though, now, am I? Sacrifice 2 lands to draw 3 cards, then discard a card. What? I'm not about to sacrifice 2 lands just to draw some cards. Unless I'm drawing a lot of cards, and then I have to discard one of them too? Open an attraction when this enters the battlefield. I think I'll pass. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 1 and draw a card. Interesting. Spell Queller. When this creature enters, exile target spell with mana value 4 or less. And when it leaves, of course, yeah, the owner of that spell can just cast it. Exile target spell until this leaves the battlefield. Well, with mana value 4 or less, but still, that's a lot of them. And flying, so tricky to block, and obviously flash, so it can actually respond to another spell in the first place. We're keeping this guy. Return potentially up to 2 non-land permanents to owner's hand for 3 mana. Still probably not expecting to play it, but I'll keep it just in case I do. Take an extra turn. It's not Time Walk, but it is an extra turn effect. Capture of Jingzhou, if I'm pronouncing it right. The province of Jingzhou is the fulcrum of 3 kingdoms. At separate times, it was covered and controlled by the Wu, the Shu, and the Wei. Isn't this basically just Time Warp, as far as I know? Yeah, if we need another extra turn effect, if we ever want to use any, here's one. Oh wow, but I already have Geist of St. Traff, don't I? It's just I don't think I have this version. Now what if I just actually build the Geist of St. Traff? Or do I just want to keep this because it has this art and I have one that has like a different art? If I want to ever like pick and choose. Counter target spell unless the controller pays 1, or you can just cycle it away for 1 blue to draw another card. Okay, this I think I'll keep. Yeah, if I find myself playing a deck with plenty of artifacts, this I'd be happy I kept. Desolate Lighthouse, that's it. Surgical Metamorph costs 1 less to cast if you weren't the starting player. Okay, and can copy any permanent on the battlefield. Any permanent, you say? I think I'll still keep, like, 1, like, clone effect just lying around. I think I'll keep 1. Draw 2 cards for 3 mana. I mean, at least it's instant speed. Chinese turtle? But let me guess, it has no abilities, right? Yeah, but I gotta pay 6 to turn it face up to counter a spell. And then I can cast that spell as if it was my card, but 6 mana and then plus whatever the spell costs to just cast normally. Oh, never mind. Can cast without paying its mana cost. That is still a lot to pay for, and yeah, what if this just dies before I actually like can counter something I really want to counter with it? Yeah, what if this just dies before I just find like the perfect spell to counter and steal for myself? Then what? Oh, there's the blue demigod. Horned Turtle. It was this card, right? That I saw like one pack ago. It was Horned Turtle. Just the Chinese version looks ever so slightly different. We'll open one more of these for the time being. Nice, Preordain. Tandem Lookout. Oh, that's a land on the back, isn't it? And then on the front is like return target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that. Investigate. X times for each chosen player, where X is the number of total, where X is the total number of creatures those players control. Feels a little too, like, I don't know, I'm just looking at this and it feels a little bit too clunky for me to want to bother playing. Somebody still has a quest for me. Gotta do like another side quest to actually continue that quest line. And I want to see how far I get if I get back to the exact same point where I found myself literally unable to continue it. Oh, these are all the shapeshifters, huh? This is all the shapeshifters I see. Alright, defeat 3 undead. That should be straightforward and simple. This counts as an undead, right? Or does it not? No, just pass turn. And now I can get to my commander. Huh. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that to come down. I have the perfect response to save my creature. I'm gonna source the plowshares that away. One more turn should probably do it at this point. Okay, on second thought, maybe not. Now that this is in the way. I'll just throw a cast down at that before blockers are declared. I guess one more turn still. There we go. I think I'll keep this. I like the idea of being able to just exile something, returning it to the battlefield for 1 blue. I like the sound of that. This looks like an undead guy, I believe. Yeah, I think this is one. Oh, flash. Okay. Now let's just, yeah, try and get Riffian to stick around. Alright, so I'm gonna keep my commander around, so this is still very much fine. Attack, draw, discard Archon of Cruelty, and then just immediately revive it. Cast down the other one. I'll just attack with this and force him to sacrifice this thing anyways. It's perfectly fine. And then just kill him there. Okay, I thought that was going to be another Geist. It looks exactly like one, but apparently it's a different NPC. We'll play this. And then we'll play this. Cast my commander, attack with Malcolm. I think I'll just pitch that and probably be fine at this point. Oh, wow. And I just drew a Living Death. Not really finding any creatures to put in my graveyard right now, unfortunately. Not really coming into any. I'm just going to cast down this thing. Alright, we'll find 2 land cards. Not really what I had in mind. Sure, I'll let it hit me. And there we go. If I want to play a deck with a lot of good ETBs in white and blue, I'll probably keep this for that purpose. Defeat a Necromancer, threatening Coral Hold. That should be like... I'm guessing a big guy is gonna spawn, right? And then if I see a big guy spawn, I'll just charge at him, assuming he's gonna be like the Necromancer. Like last time. Okay, what about him? I don't think he was the one I was looking for. I don't think he counts, but we'll just fight him anyways. He's just unfortunately gonna be, like, in the way. He's unfortunately just gonna get caught up. He's just gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time, simply put. Okay, play Rafine then. Okay, that is gonna start to become annoying. Reflector Mage being flickered every turn, that's gonna start to become a nuisance. I guess I'll just at least get the Soul Herder off of the board. Yeah, I need to get Reflector Mage. I need to keep that off the board. Especially since every single turn he's just going to like exile and have it re-enter, and then that's just going to keep triggering it over and over. I need to have that leave. Yeah, I gotta get that off the board. Draw a card every single turn. Draw a card every time it leaves and gain 2 life every time it enters. Yeah, again, pair that with Teleportation Circle. We got like a legitimate combo going here. Alright, we already have no fate counters left on this Parallax Wave, and all those creatures are gonna come back, and that's gonna be, like, annoying for sure, to see all that come back. We'll just do as much damage as we can still in the meantime. Oh, if I want to, I could Brainstorm this turn. Well, we might be in trouble here. Agent of Treachery, and that's just going to be Teleportation Circled every single turn. Yeah, we might be done for here. Alright, so you're telling me I have no more creatures left. Yeah, he's got a full board. Including my commander now, too. Yeah, we gotta try and play something. Let's at least attempt to play something and see from there what we can do. Okay, that's another... Yeah, negate also can't stop that either. Panharmonicon. Negate that. What's in my opponent's graveyard, though? Soul Herder. Anything good to steal from either graveyard? Doesn't really look like it. Well, sure, I get to draw another card, and I guess kill one creature. I'm just gonna put it back. Animate dead, just bring it on back. Soul Herder. It's so over. And Teleportation Circle. Well, I can exile one creature, but one creature only. And this is the last card in my hand, and I don't really have any ways to get cards into my hand either. I'm gonna take back Raffine to hopefully even the odds. And I can also untap Raffine, so let's do that. Try and even the odds here a little bit. put some counters here. And I gotta try and even the odds somehow. Seeing where the where's the blocking is gonna be. This is blocking this. So anyways, yeah, what's worse? Well, one of these is gonna die for sure. That much we've got established. One of them is dead. Okay, so do I get another turn or no? Exile everything, right? Bring everything back. Am I even still gonna have a board after this? I have Rafine and an illusion token, and then look at everything the opponent has. And then look at everything my opponent's got. Yeah, we are about to lose here at this point. There's no getting around it. Well, I can play maybe one creature down. Can maybe play a creature. Okay, who am I kidding? Now I can't even block this. How much damage even is that, like, total? I'm probably not gonna even get another turn to do anything with these cards, but let's just see. Source the plowshares and a cast down. No, really, how much damage is that still? That's 2. That is a 2 also. I'm still dead. All that just to still die anyways. I mean, I figured I'd give him my best shot. Oh, is he the Necromancer? Is he the Necromancer? Or is it somebody else? Just grab me a Tundra. Lifelink. Alright, just pass turn. Another one of these, wow. I'll put my commander down. This should slow down my opponent, unless they just immediately kill it. Okay, that will at least slow them down a little. But yeah, barely if at all. Alright, I'm just gonna say pass. Vampire token also, apparently. Alright, I'll take 7. Another creature. Flooded Strand. That is also fine. Overload Dam. At that point, yeah, I gotta just throw a board wipe. At that point, just, yeah, do the board wipe. Kind of just forcing me to now nuke the board to stay alive. Alright, let's do 1 damage. Let's literally just do 1. I'll just immediately exile that. Go into my graveyard and just flash back the Lingering Souls. And then from there, I'm just gonna pass. Return that back to its owner's hand. And then, since I have mana to do that, actually cast it. We'll do, like, both the adventure and then the creature itself. Alright, now swing with everything. Alright, the same creature that I just returned to his hand the last turn. Doesn't fly. So blocking is out of the question. And now I gotta just get back into Coral Hold, now that I've completed little side quests. 2 reputation and 500 gold, and... Oh, that was it. Cutting from a giant tree? Outside the town you hear shouting. Well, it turns out the elves seem to disagree with me having taken it. Slight whistle alerts you to Xerxes' presence. You're not entirely sure if he has impeccable timing or if he just watched you complete your most recent job, but it appears that Sir Donovan has more work for you. Follow Xerxes' directions to the library of Arsila in the island biome to the northeast. That giant library? Yeah, I'll hit that. I'm fine with hitting that up again. Oh, right, we already have a strip mine. Landing would become a copy of a permanent in my graveyard if I have Delirium. Can copy any permanent card in my graveyard if I have 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard. I mean, especially if you're building a deck around, it's really not that hard to do that. So where's this library exactly? Can I open up track quest so I can actually have an arrow point me to the library? I'm gonna see if I can at least find this library before I call it a night. And then kind of just stop. If I'm really too tired to continue playing, we'll just stop right outside. There's even some more towns along the way, apparently. May or may not have seen some of these. I'm thinking it's gonna be close, right? More shapeshifters. That looks like it's the library right there. I believe I'm looking at it. Clearly I must have already visited and bought a card or two here. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So this is the library. The structure before you is, yeah, enormous. So enormous, I probably search the library for research about the mechanics of summoning spells. It's getting late, so I'm gonna do this another day. That will be another day.